Well, it appears 91% of adults who've ever consumed cannabis have done so for their health and wellness. Really? Anyway, I don't know who did that survey, but I'm told it's a Harris poll on behalf of Curaleaf. It also found 62% said they'd prefer cannabis than pharmaceuticals to treat a medical issue when possible. 88% say they consume cannabis as an alternative and or in addition to pharmaceutical treatments and feel that doing so has improved their overall well-being. Well, joining us to kind of explain all this cannabis talk, that poll I think is a little shaky. It was done by Curaleaf. Anyway, their head pharmacist is with us this morning, Dr. Stacia Woodcock. Nice to have you here.
Thank you so much.
So I do believe that people are using it now for medicinal reasons, but I mean, you know, when you think about people they want to get high.
Right, so that's exactly what this survey is showing. It was an independent survey, so it wasn't done by us, it was done by Harris poll, and the whole purpose was to sort of assess why people are going into the dispensary. Because I think it's an outdated premise that people are going in for escapism, for recreation.
Really? They're not going in for that?
91% health and wellness, anxiety, stress, sleep. These are all things people are using cannabis for. So it's not what people think it is at all. It really is a health and wellness trend.
You know, listen, you know, most of us would just have to deal with not being able to go to sleep and deal with our stress.
Or have to take a prescription drug that has side effects, that has, you know, different interactions with things that you have to go to a pharmacy for that, you know, might make you a little uncomfortable. And this is a really easy alternative.
All right. So I know there's a lot of things out there to kind of navigate.
Absolutely.
Doctor, you're going to help us tell us what everything is good for.
I am.
Okay. So let's start.
All right. So I'm going to start with tinctures. This is the perfect introductory product for someone that's new to cannabis.
So these are liquids.
They are liquids. They're either oil or water-based that you put under the tongue. And if you look, they have a graduated dropper, so you can start with a really tiny dose, work your way up. So you're going to find that sweet spot because the goal is symptom relief without intoxication. And I think that's the biggest misconception about cannabis. People are like, I don't want to be high. All of these products come in all these different ratios and formulations. Some cause intoxication, some don't.
Gotcha.
And they all have different indications for different sort of symptoms or, you know, health conditions and things like that. But tinctures are a great place to start. They last like 4 to 6 hours. Really easy to sort of titrate your dose to find that sweet spot.
What would you use a tincture for?
So anything that you want, like intermediate long-lasting relief. So say you have arthritis, right? And you want something that's going to last, you know, that you take twice a day, that lasts throughout the day. A tincture is perfect for that.
Okay.
You can use a little more when it's raining and your joints are achy. You can use a little less when it's nice outside, right?
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, so let's talk about oral products. So capsules, gummies, things like that. These last even longer, so like 6 to 10 hours. So say you're somebody who goes to sleep, you wake up 4 hours in the middle of the night.
Right.
This is perfect. You take it at bedtime. It's going to last all night. You're going to sleep really well.
Really?
Really.
Will you have a hangover in the morning?
Typically not. It all depends on the formulation, the ratio, how much THC, how much CBD. There are even minor cannabinoids like CBN that can really help with sleep without a hangover effect.
And does it affect your memory? Because I know some of these, you know, pills that you take to go to sleep, they affect your short-term memory.
Again, that's usually with high THC that's inhaled. The oral products, we really don't see that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are these little bites over here?
So this is really exciting that we've taken pharmaceutical industry science and turned it into cannabis. So this is nano formulated cannabis. So something a lot of people know about cannabis is they think of edibles. They take like an hour to kick in and then they last a really long time. Nano makes it work a lot faster and not last as long. So it's kind of like inhaling cannabis. It works within like 15 minutes, only lasts a couple of hours. So if you're someone that wants something you can just use as needed that doesn't last very long, but you don't want to inhale, Nano's perfect for you.
Gotcha. I see you do have some vape pens over here.
Yep, we do. So flower is obviously the most natural form of cannabis. It contains all of the cannabinoids, which are like the medicinal components, the terpenes, which are the essential oils, the flavonoids, all of the natural parts of the plant. That's going to be in the flower. That's the most holistic form, right? The vape pens contain cannabis oil, and it's important that everyone understands that vape pens in the regulated market are different from vape pens in the illicit market. It's pure cannabis oil, no flavoring, no preservatives, no vitamin E acetate. It's things that are only safe for you to inhale. Nothing scary, right? And that's the same for all of these products. And I think a lot of people don't understand they undergo rigorous testing. There's no pesticides. You're going to get the same dose every time you come in, and you're going to know exactly what you're getting. There's nothing else inside of this that you have to be nervous
now,
about.
when you go into Curaleaf, and I know you have places all over the city, do you need a doctor's note?
You do. You do need a certification from a doctor, but what's awesome in New York is a doctor can certify you for anything. There's no more like really limited qualifying conditions. I think people think of cannabis, they think I have to have cancer, MS, you know, some sort of really devastating disease. You can use cannabis for arthritis, for migraines, for insomnia, for anxiety. There's a lot of different things that patients are coming into the dispensary for, and now a doctor can certify you for any of those things.
Wow. Okay. Good to know, Dr. Stacia Woodcock. Where can people find you if they're looking for more information?
Yep, they can go to curaleaf.com. They can visit any of our dispensaries in the city. We have pharmacists that are ready to chat with you and help you get started.
So can you get a doctor's note while you're at Curaleaf, or do you have to
We can help you. We can help you with that. We can't provide it ourselves. That would be a conflict of interest. So it has to be an independent doctor. But we can help you find resources. We work with a lot of practitioners in our areas. So we can definitely send you to the right place.
Okay. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.